My mindset was like, wait a minute, all in one trip. So that means we're gonna get to experience everything in 24 hours.
No,
You know what I'm
not
saying?
24 hours.
Yeah, right.
Like
I'm
a
tripping.
week or two.
A week or two. I think that's dope.
Yeah.
And you know the saying, if you're gonna do anything, do it big. The
Big.
first time. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Yeah.
Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
The U.S. Virgin Islands are situated in the Caribbean, just a 3-hour flight from Miami. Located southwest of the British Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands are made up of 3 main islands and surrounded by around 50 smaller cays and islets. The islands are lush with vegetation and caressed by sparkling waters. Though celebrated for their sandy beaches and idyllic scenery, things haven't always been so peaceful here. The island group was occupied by many European countries throughout their history until the United States purchased them from Denmark in 1917. Over 100 years later, the islands remain a U.S. territory, popular with American sun worshippers and cruise passengers as they require no passport and the main currency is the U.S. dollar.
All right, now, look, as a child, I didn't know we had Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands. I didn't know we had the U.S. Virgin Islands until I was about 18.
Okay.
So I just want to make this note. Yes, you don't need a passport, but don't you get on that plane without no passport.
Right.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, that's facts.
Okay.
You got to bring it everywhere with you just in case.
Everywhere.
Anytime you dip in this, you know what I'm saying, your country, just like, and you landed somewhere, just have that with you all the time.
Right.
Man.
So you don't know where that plane going to divert to.
Yeah, things get weird. Oh, man. Say that, too.
Imagine. They run out of fuel, so they need to stop in the Bahamas or somewhere.
Everybody get off. And we're going to load back on in
Make sure you got your
2 hours. Sir, do you have your passport with you?
No, because I was going to the Virgin Islands.
Sorry, you can't get on. You're going to have to get your passport.
Child.
You didn't cross the border.
The largest of the U.S. Virgin Islands, St.Croix, was first named Santa Cruz by Christopher Columbus in 1493. The quickest way to taste the historical flavors of the island is at the Cruise and Rum Distillery. Let the enticing aroma of fermented molasses lure you to this enduring establishment where the spirit of St. Croix has been lovingly bottled for over 200 years. The island's fertile soils were once coveted for the farming of sugar, tobacco, cotton, and indigo. Estate Whim Museum was one of the most successful sugar plantations in the region, and today it remains a popular stop for history lovers. Wander through the sprawling colonial residence and slave quarters, which evoke the island's often heartbreaking past, as well as its uplifting tales of liberation. To the leeward side of the island is Frederiksted, the island's main port town. Plagued by pirates, the Dutch built Fort Frederick here in the 1750s. It was from this fort in 1848 that the Danish governor freed the island slaves at the 11th hour to quell a violent uprising. On the eastern side of St. Croix, admire the island's colorful European influence in Christiansted. Once the capital of the Danish West Indies, this town is a postcard-worthy example of Danish architecture and style.
Yeah, they got some Style
Just a
with 'em.
20-minute flight north of St. Croix is St. Thomas, the second largest island in the territory.
Now, I always said that if we was to do the Virgin Islands trip, not if, when we do
Right.
the Virgin Islands trip, I want to do all of the islands in one trip.
Yeah.
Like, it's all close together, so why not?
Okay.
Our own little piece of the Caribbean.
Yeah. All at once. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
St. Thomas is home to the U.S. Virgin Island capital, Charlotte Amalia, a bustling port town which is often dominated by enormous luxury liners. Catch the St. Thomas sky ride up the mountain
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
got that.
commanding views of the vibrant port, or climb the stairs to Blackbeard's Castle, a pirate watchtower built by the Danes in the 17th century.
Cannon.
Sharing this harbour view are grand manor houses which date back to the late 1600s. Gaze out from their intricate balconies. You never know, you might just spot a pirate ship.
Very blue.
Just a 15-minute drive to the east is Friedenthal, a settlement that entices honeymooners and romantics with its beachside resorts and restaurants.
Okay. Y'all heard that.
Make your way to the side of the island to indulge in a little R&R with someone special, and perhaps even a cocktail or two. The East Coast is blessed with abundant sandy beaches and calm, clear waters, and chances are you'll find a sheltered cove all to yourself.
Yeah, it looks peaceful, man.
Once you've explored St. Thomas, take the short ferry ride to St.John. Step ashore
And it
at
says
Cruise
short.
Bay, the largest of the
Now,
islands.
you know, I wasn't knocking you at all. When you said you wanted to travel all and see all the islands, I really
Yeah.
think that would be dope. My mindset was like, wait a minute, all in one trip? So that means we want to get to experience everything in 24 hours?
No,
You know what I'm
not
saying?
24 hours.
Yeah, right.
Like
I'm
a
tripping.
Week or two.
A week or two. I think that's dope. And you know the saying, if you're going to do anything, do it big the
Big.
first time. So, yeah.
My birthday trip.
That would be perfect.
I'm putting
That'd
him
be
on the
perfect.
spot.
So I
Come back
had
to this video.
no. Check this out. I had an idea planned for Sierra's birthday trip where we was gonna go, but then I looked at the weather condition, right, and it was very rainy. The weather's not gonna fit the equation.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
my birthday is out of. No, my birthday is
For a
in
lot of islands,
hurricane season.
a lot of islands, yes, it's in hurricane season, so that's why one of those has to be canceled. And I'm still looking.
But we gotta see, like, certain parts of the Caribbean doesn't really deal with the hurricanes,
Yeah.
so we gotta see.
Oh, that was a
But
huge,
that would be
that was a
a
huge
great
side note.
trip.
Yeah, that was a crazy side note, huh?
Yeah.
We in it though.
Down on some traditional Caribbean fare. Like its sister islands, St. John was colonized by the Danes, whose once lucrative sugar plantations now lie in ruins across the island. The most famous of these is Annabert Plantation, whose mills fell silent when slavery was abolished. Wander through the old slave quarters and crumbling windmill, which overlook Leinster Bay. Explore more plantation ruins just off the shoreline of Cinnamon Bay, where Mother Nature reclaims the time-worn stone structures with each passing year. Step out from the forest shadows onto the sunlit sands of Cinnamon Beach. From here, follow the coast back to Cruise Bay, where you'll find one secluded beach after another.
Cinnamon Beach.
Despite past ravages of slavery and piracy, the U.S. Virgin Islands have become known for their pristine natural beauty and welcoming people. They have healed and grown stronger with each passing generation and are now the perfect port of call for relaxation, recreation, and rejuvenation.
Oh, rejuvenation. Big key. Okay. Yes, sir. Hey, I like how they ended it though with a little nightlife. Yeah, he could have threw a little more of that in there because I know people like to see what the other experiences could be like, especially in nightlife.
Yes. So we do know that we have people on here who are from some of the Virgin Islands, U.S.
Yeah.
Virgin Islands. So we wanted to highlight some of their culture, learn a bit about it. What do y'all want to know? Do y'all want to know about the food culture, the people, more of the history? Yeah. We'd love to dig more into that and highlight our people over there. Nobody is left out on
Nobody.
the channel.
Facts,
All right.
facts.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.
Peace.